Okay, we'd like to welcome everyone out to the call tonight. This is our welcome and how to get started in the app and everything in our back office. A lot of things to discuss there. We're going to give you a complete walkthrough of everything. So everything that you feel like you have been missing out on, you're now going to know it all. At least we feel like you're going to know it all. So my name is Laura Farmer, and I've only been with IX for about a month, which has been a great experience. And Carissa Heaps and I, we work very closely together, and she's been with the company with about the same amount of time. So I'm going to turn some time over to her. I'm going to be utilizing my phone to show you the back office in the phone app, and then also the back office. So go ahead, Carissa. I'll let you take it from there.
Okay, I'm going to show you, this is kind of our outline, and we'd like you to be able to just see what we're going to be discussing tonight. So we're going to be talking about how to download the app and how to sync it to your back office. We'll do a quick walkthrough of the app itself and show you where the trainings are, help you unlock your package so that you can access all those trainings, because you might as well be using them. That's part of your subscription. And we'll show you where you can get connected on Facebook and a Telegram group. And then we will point you in the right direction so that you can get set up for your Forex training. We have calls on Wednesday at noon and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's the next step after this call. So for right now, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to show you first where to find the app in the App Store. So Laura's going to share her phone screen and be able to walk us through all of these steps tonight.
Yes, I am. Just a minute.
Okay, so you just go to the Play Store, the App Store, whatever kind of phone you have, and you're looking for IX Global. It has this blue icon with the IX in it, so you know you found the right app. It's free to download and set up an account, and all you need is your email address to do that. So you can invite people to download the app and give it a try as you're teaching them more about the other benefits of joining as a global ambassador with IX Global. And this is a platform, it's a social platform, a personal development platform, and Forex and other trainings are in this platform. So you just can download it for free and get that on your phone. It will ask you to set up an account, but really it's just taking your email. And so that makes it really simple. So Laura, if you would just go right into the app, we can show them what that looks like. I love the colors. Teal's one of my favorite colors anyway. But this is the app, and you can see that there's a recognition board, a leaderboard. People are recognized for going in and doing the trainings, for posting, for setting goals and reaching their goals personally or in financial education or through their trainings for Forex. And so somebody who likes to interact with other people, if you want to, you'll be able to set up a friends circle and really use this app for groups and ways to connect with people all over the world. So there's about, I don't remember, 50,000 people on the app right now, I think. And some are members and some aren't. And so you can just use this to connect with your team members or anybody in the company. So we're going to start by, actually, we're going to be showing you how to sync this app to your back office as a member of IX Global. So you would have been given a link by your direct, and you would have followed that link and enrolled as a member, and then you would have gone back in and purchased a package. So Laura, if you would just go to the web and show us an example of a back office, we'll let you know how you'll be able to duplicate that process by sharing your enrollment link with somebody else. So she right now is just going to the web. She's going to ixacademy.us, and she's using the username and password that she would have set up when she joined with the company. So you see here the dashboard, and if you look over to the right here on the web, you see this company is called Vision and Grit, and it says click here to copy the link. And so that's the link that somebody would have copied and given to you, and you can click there and copy that link and share that with somebody else so that they can enroll. A couple of things that we wanted to point out here is if you go over to the left, and it will look a little bit different on your app. It has a 3-bar drop-down list on the top right corner of your, if you're using it on your phone. But the Manage Network, if you'll drop that down, this is where all of the different information is held that has to do with your team. So this shows you the binary tree. This will show you your sponsors. The holding tank is where when you enroll somebody, it goes into the holding tank before you place them. And it also gives you an analysis or a step, your next step for the VIP bonuses, your other commissions, and that's all found here in the Manage Network. We have a really great back office walkthrough that was done by our CEO, Joe Martinez, and that is available either from your upline or we'll show you where you can find that in one of our Facebook groups. So the other thing we'll point out is on my profile, just down a little bit further. Yes, so this is where you could go in and you'll be able to manage your address and phone number and that kind of thing. We would recommend right now that you don't make a change to your email address. There's been some complications with that. So for right now, stick with what you signed up with, but that's where you'll be able to go in and keep your account updated. Also, if you go down to My Orders, this shows the in package purchases, it shows what package that you have, but in My Orders, if you go to subscriptions, this is where you can add a credit card or change your credit card. This lets you know if you're active or if it's time to renew. And so you'll be using that on occasion also. So what we're going to do is actually go back to the app and show you how to sync the app with your back office so that you can access everything through the app. This is really convenient. So we're going to be back in the app, and in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there are 3 bars. We lost that, Laura. And this is a drop-down list where you'll be able to access your profile. You'll be able to access your friend list, which will show you how to add friends to your list in just a minute. And this is also where you will scroll down to the very bottom of the drop-down list and be able to sync your back office the first time and then just access your back office from then on out. So this is that drop-down menu I was talking about. At the top, you can see profile, my friends. Go down the list, and there at the very bottom above settings, you can see IX back office. So if you click on that from within the app, it will ask for your username and password for your back office where we just were on the web, where you can access all the information about being an ambassador partner and where you can get all the information as you're building your team. So once she logs in there, then she can click on that from here on out and she can access her back office. So the other thing we'd like to show you, first thing here on the app is if you go back to that drop-down list in the upper right-hand corner and go down to settings, we're going to have you add your phone number. You didn't do this as part of your setup for the app. So if you'll add your phone number now, that allows you, if you ever get logged out of your app, that you can click on the SMS authentication. It will send you a code to your phone number and you can get right in really quick. So will you go back to settings, Laura? I want to point out that when you're adding your phone number, make sure that you add the country code. So if you're in India, you're +91. In the US, +1, everybody has a country code. You can't just put your phone number in, you need that country code also. Great, so if you do the back arrow, you get back to your dashboard for the app. And we're going to show you now how to go in and unlock the trainings. So what you'll be doing is going to the start button, which is right in the center of your screen there, a circle that says start. And what this will do is inform the app of the package that you purchased back there in your back office and unlock all the trainings that you qualify for based on which package you purchased. So you just come here to the start button and click on Unlock Your Academy. If you scroll down, you'll be able to choose which package you purchased. And then this is just a bot. It's just asking you a couple of questions. So it's verifying what's a package you purchased. Then it's going to ask for your email address. And you use the email address you used when you enrolled with the company. And then it's going to ask for your phone number. And again, this is the phone number that you used when you enrolled as a brand partner with the company, because we're tying your back office to your app. You can probably just skip past that, Lara.
This is a really important step though, because at the very bottom of the screen, you'll see that there's a plus, and you have to tap on that in order to put the plus in, and then add your country code, the 1. We've had a lot of problems with this step, and then you want to put in, of course, your area code and your phone number. On an Android device, there's it's off to the side, and so you can, or you may have to hold down the 0 button, and then the plus will come up through that. So.
Perfect, thanks. Okay, so once you do that, is this where we scroll down? Oh, because she didn't finish filling that out, then we're going to skip back out of this page. So you would add your phone number, and then it would just bring you back to this page. So if you scroll down a little bit here, there's a short video. And if you click on Learn More, it takes you into some training for the app itself. But we're going to show you one more thing on this page. You can access this in a couple of places. We'll show you again in a second. If you keep scrolling down past all of this, then you go to the alert setup. Now, everybody needs to sign up for the alert setups to be able to have access to the channels on Telegram that, depending on what package you purchased, you'll be able to receive alerts about what trades to make. And only if you're going to do the automated trading would you need to click on that SMA setup. So when you click on alerts, it takes you here. Scroll down. You go then into the IX Global bot if you're on your phone, or the desktop if you're on your desktop. And it just adds you to the Telegram IX Global group. And when you go into that group, in fact, I could show you right here so you know what it looks like. Will that mess you up, Lara, if I share my screen?
I just showed it, didn't I?
Oh, you did. Great. Thanks. Gee, you were ready for everything. I didn't even think of that. There you can see that the IX Global bot channel, and each of these that are highlighted in blue are different professionals who are giving you alerts so that you can set up Forex trades and other trades. If you see here, depending on your package and where you live in the world, you might have access to binary and sports trading in addition to crypto. But everybody with any of the packages will have access to at least one Forex trading channel. So if when you go in, you don't have as many options as you'd like, then you just need to update your package to the next package level from basic to pro, for example. Okay, if you'll step out of that, we're going to show just a couple of more things. Now that you've yeah, go ahead.
On top of that also is the communications. So you have the English announcements. So you can click on that and add that also to your Telegram. And then, and also we might want to just add, when you do click on these individual, like for instance, FX Sniper Pro, I haven't joined that one yet. When you do go into it, you will need to join. You'll notice at the very bottom of the page, it says join. You'll need to click on that, and then it will automatically add it to your Telegram. You click the back button and you will automatically see like FX Sniper now is in my lineup.
So when you go to one of the Forex training classes, they'll go into this in more detail. We just wanted to give you a heads up so that when you go to that class, you've already downloaded Telegram, you've already unlocked the alerts, and then we'll show you in a minute how to download MetaTrader 4. That's just in preparation. You don't have to do anything yet. The bad news about Telegram is you can only pin 5 groups to the top of the list. So right now I have about 15 groups, and I wish I could pin them all. But you can just hold down on that group and it gives you the option to pin it, and that moves it to the top of your list. So you may have a team group, you may have, maybe your direct has their own group within their smaller team. You may have the alerts channel for the company, and then individual, like FX Sharp, for example, individual pro groups or channels that are giving you the alerts. And so get ready. If you haven't used Telegram yet, it's really easy to use, very user-friendly. And I even had somebody who is from India who has always used WhatsApp, who got on to Telegram today, realized that all of her friends were already on Telegram, and felt like that it was a step above WhatsApp. So have an open mind about this. We're all learning something new. Laura, if you'll go back to the app, let's go in and demonstrate where you find all of these amazing trainings that everybody's been talking about. So Forex trading is new to a lot of people, including myself. I have very limited experience in Forex trading. But what is really great about what you're purchasing with a subscription for the package that you've chosen is not only are you getting access to the alerts through those Forex channels or other trading channels, you're also getting all of the training that you need to be able to understand what's going on. That's through these trainings on the app. Plus, you'll have team trainings and other more individualized trainings. So you can have as much information in whatever form is comfortable for you now that you've joined with IX Global. What we did when we unlocked your account is that we unlocked the IX Academy. So at the bottom of your screen there, under that gentleman's face, you see a little graduation cap, IX Academy. When you click on that, it's going to bring up all of the different trainings that we have. Across the top there, you see 3 tabs for IX Duplication, IX Human, and IX Financial. So within the duplication, Laura, if you just want to scroll through that a little bit, many of the classes are available in English and Spanish. We have some in Hindi, and I know that they're working on Portuguese. So you just find whichever class. You can go within a class or within a category here, and there might be multiple classes. If you want to click on something there, Laura, let's show. So this has multiple lessons in it. And if you click on a lesson, it might be text, it might be video, and you're able to just screen through, participate in the class, watch the video, and then it checks that off for you. So you know where you've been and what you've already learned. If you go back one more page, let's go over and show the human. So this is more personal improvement kind of classes. You scroll through that a little bit. I could use the meditation right about now. And then that last tab is IX Financial, and you'll start seeing some familiar words there with the Forex, binary, and crypto training. So each one of these, you just click on it, and it tells you how many lessons are in it. I've had people sit down in one day and watch every lesson that they can till their brain exploded, and others who are just watching one a day, they're just working their way into it, and that's great too. There's no rule that says you have to watch everything. If you're not going to be doing binary options, because for example, that's not available in the United States, then you don't need to be watching the binary classes right now. Maybe that would just confuse you. Or you can watch all of it and decide what you want to go back and rewatch. Some are particular for different countries, like this Indian equity is their stock market. And so if you're not interested in that or building a team in India, maybe you don't need to watch that lesson, but there's plenty of other options. So that's the IX Academy through the app. And if you look across the bottom of the screen, you'll see also inspiration. So this has 2 main parts to it. It's the same thing in multiple languages. So we'll just show you the English right now. If you click on the Getting Started tab, this is similar to what we accessed through the Start menu. I think the very top one, Laura, where you go to the very top. Oh, yeah. So this would also help you be able to unlock if you hadn't already. And each of these are individual getting started kind of things for the whole system. But if you go to System to Success, go back a page And above it, there's a little green show all, view all off to the right of the English. See the blue view all. Okay, so for System to Success, they include all of these areas of your life. And again, there is so much information. Don't be overwhelmed by it. Just know it's available. Maybe work a little bit on your financial, a little on your personal every day. And within these trainings, you can share with a team member, you can make a comment, you can like it, you can set yourself a reminder. There's so much information and tools that are available in the app. So hopefully you're getting kind of a feel for the relationship between the app and the back office, for their platform for personal improvement, and also their trainings for the Forex and financial training. We're going to show you one more thing, and that's how to identify friends within the app. Now, this can be really helpful because this is where you can locate your team members and be able to communicate through the app. This is where you can make new friends. If you see somebody posting all the time with information you're interested in, then you could add them as a friend, and then you'd be able to follow them more easily. Over time, this platform is really going to grow. They're hoping that people will become qualified or expert in a variety of categories, and will take the time to post videos and that kind of thing that everybody can benefit from. But if you'll go back into that drop-down menu that was in the upper left-hand corner of your screen and go to Friend, My Friends, we will show you, oh, look, AJ, you're on the call, and there you are. Yes, I see all these names that I recognize. So Laura has taken the time to friend these people that are on our team. And what you want to understand is if you type in that search bar at the top, it's only searching the friends you already have in your group. If you want to be able to add a new friend, then you want to click on that blue plus, or green, I guess, plus sign in the upper right-hand corner. And as you start to type somebody's name, it looks through who's on the app. And whether or not they're a member, a global member on the business side, or they're just a free member on the app side, their name can come up. You click on that green box next to their name. Hi, Lisa. And when you click on done, it sends a notification, in this case to Lisa, which she can then click on, and it will add Lisa to the friend group. So if you want to go back to the home page, Lara, did you click on done?
You need to click on the person's head first and then done.
Oh, okay.
And then apply.
Yes. So then now if you'll go out of that, I want to point out that on the front page of the dashboard of the app in the upper right-hand corner, if you'll go out one more. And down at the bottom of the page, you see the little house that brings you back to the home page. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a bell. Lara clearly hasn't been attending to her notifications because she has 80. But if this was Lisa, she would go up there and click on that bell, and there would be a little notification that Lara had asked if she would join her friend group. And so if she clicked on that, then it would approve that, and then they would be able to contact each other through the app. So I think that's all we really need to talk about with the app, the back office, the trainings. You can't hurt anything in the app. Just go in and just start playing around with it. You'll notice that as you go into different trainings, it will give you, like, you've been in the app this many days, or it will list what trainings you attended and congratulate you and that kind of thing. And so it's kind of fun. It's very interactive. And it also always keeps those trainings at your fingertips. And so as we're finishing this part of the call, we just want to make sure that you know where to get that training information. And now we're going to tell you, if you get lost or forget something, how you can be connected to the teams so that you have a place to go and ask questions of your upline or your other team members. So Lara's going to show us 2 places that you can choose to be connected that we recommend. One is in Telegram. And if you just go back to that Telegram app and search in the top for the IX team chat, that's actually the chat group of the upline of everybody who's on this call. And we are led by Chris Lingle. And so this is his group of communication. And so everybody can join this. And they do a really great job of posting reminders to calls, and you can ask questions. There's somebody who will answer. If you go to the top to the pinned message up there, you can see that he has pinned the packages and what you get with each package. And he's also posted or pinned the team schedule. And you'll be able to see that we have calls throughout the week, from business overviews that you can bring a prospect to, or someone that you're talking about the company with, to leadership training for our team members, to this welcome call that should help you get started, to the Forex setup and trainings. And then we have a business building meeting on Saturday where we just have experts come and help us learn how to build our business and work with our team members. So if you'll go now to the Facebook group, not everybody wants to be on Telegram and not everybody wants to be on Facebook. So they have offered a way to connect in both platforms. We have 2 Facebook groups. One is for anybody who's interested in learning more about the company. It's called First Look. You can just search that if you're on Facebook. First Look allows you to have access to any of the prospecting information, to business overview calls. This is also where they just barely opened up a way for us to congratulate and recognize people as they're advancing in their ranks. And so there's Lisa again. You can come in here and make a post. You can see examples of Forex trading wins. People are, oh yes, thank you. If you go into guides, there's several videos. Ida's somebody who does Forex training, and she's made a couple of videos, and they'll be adding to all of these areas of information and training. So the second place is for team members only. And this is a place more of a duplicate to the Telegram IX team chat group, where there will be reminders about the calls that are coming up and recordings. If you don't see the IX Global Team Chat right after this call, we can get you, actually, Laura, can you post in the chat the group number so that somebody could go there and ask to be admitted? Thank you, Kathy, for saying something. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We'll have time here in a minute to answer questions and help you walk through anything that you're having a problem with. So we've got 1 for team members, 1 for prospects or those looking at the company. And you can invite people through the invite link to that First Look group. Or for the other, you can just search for it. You can click on the link that Lara is putting in the chat and just ask to join. Okay, as far as connecting, that's what we have to offer you. Your direct upline might have their own groups or ways that they're connecting with their team members. I've just been so happy at how much everybody helps each other within the teams. It's just been really exciting. We're all kind of learning together. The company's been in place for about a year, but many of us just learned about the company and have come over in these last few weeks. So there are no dumb questions. There's always an answer. If someone doesn't know it right away, then they will find the answer for you. So I hope that you would feel like you could ask anything and we'll help you. So the last thing we're going to cover tonight for a quick minute, Jana, do you have a minute that you would be willing to share with us?
Sure.
I think what most people want to know is, okay, I can go in and spend an hour and get everything set up and synced up and everything. You'll be able to watch the recording of this and do that. But ultimately, most people have joined a company like this so that they can make money and increase their income. So will you tell us what we can be doing to start making money now?
Absolutely. So when you get started, hopefully you have 3 people in mind that you'd love to work with that fit the profile of just a few questions that you need to have them answer. Oftentimes you'll think of a lot of people and they could quite, likely be ready, but also you might be planting a seed. So if you ask the right questions, even if the timing isn't right for them, believe me, they're going to think about you when that change comes, because change is always ongoing, right? Things have change all the time, every single day. So the first question is, you would ask the person, are you interested in earning income above and beyond your current earning or your current career? And if, obviously the answer needs to be yes, because that's the only way they're going to want to do something else. Another way that you could put that question is, do you currently do you currently enjoy leverage? And they might say, well, what is that? And you could say, well, that's, like you get paid when you're sleeping. Do you get paid when you're sleeping? Any of those and you can change these questions up based on your conversation. So don't make them like static questions that are so that you go, oh, I can't remember those exactly how that was worded. It doesn't matter. It's just that you're looking for someone who is open, willing, and ready, positive, successful, maybe an entrepreneurial background. They love people. They're networkers. All of those types of people would fit the profile. Now, whether the timing's right or not will be up to them, but that's one of the questions. Second question is, do they have dreams, goals, and desires to be, do, have, and or contribute more to their life? So do they actually know that? Do they have their why defined? Do they know what would make them do something in addition to what they already do to earn an income? Maybe they just, they love the idea of creating something new. And that's what this is. This is creating something new. It's always in your pocket. What I love about this business is it is in your pocket and it's right here. It's right here at your disposal. You might see a text come in from someone on Facebook and it will remind you not even of that person, but someone that they know that you met. And you'll go, oh my goodness. And so that's when you need to make a note or message that person and say, I haven't seen you for such a long time. Let's connect. I'd like to get caught up. And if you do it like that and just make it like a genuine type of conversation, it's going to be easy. So the third one is really, it's about their willingness. So, is the person willing to put forth some effort and some time and a little bit of money to do something different, to change their situation? So you see, what we really are problem solvers. That's all we do in this business. We just solve problems. So if someone says, "Oh my God, I thought I was going to get that raise, or I thought I was going to, get that new, that new position in the company, and now they're not going to go through with it, or they're not, whatever's happening," and you can say, well, would you be interested in doing something that could give you that extra income? Because honestly, people, I've never seen a compensation plan deliver money quickly, so quickly as this one. I mean, you can, if you're hungry, then you need to get to VIP 100 really fast. You need to make that your instant goal. You can do it in a day, a few hours, you can do it in a week, definitely within a month, definitely, so that you don't have to worry about that subscription anymore. Now you've got a cash flow neutral, you can start working on building your business, right? You can actually be in a profit situation, which most businesses never are for 2 to 5 years, if it's a traditional business. We all know that, who've been entrepreneurs. Believe me, I know that. I know that one inside out. So that's super important. And if you're just real about how you're talking to people, people will tell you almost anything. They like that when you can help them solve problems. That means that you actually care. And that's what this business really is it's a caring business, because it provides people an opportunity to earn income they maybe never would have been able to earn, and certainly not get paid when they're sleeping. And when your business goes out of control, but in a very nice way, you are going to remember that you took charge. You are going to be so grateful that you did, because it's really not so important who you know, but it's more important who they know and who they know and who they know forevermore, because that perpetuates your business. that is beach money. And I call it beach money because I love going to the beach. And I think we could, a lot of people would like to just spend their day with their business with a cell phone at the beach. And you can do this all over the world. So with what we've experienced over the last year, we especially know that e-commerce is going to be bigger, faster than ever. It's going to accelerate at a speed that we've never known before. So why not get on the train now when it's happening? And this company is in such a great position because we haven't hit momentum yet, but we broke $1 million a month. And for a company that's only 10 months old to break $1 million a month is almost unheard of. It really is. This is just an absolute perfect time for people to take charge and build something for themselves and their families. So just remember those 3 questions, make them simple. Are you open to earning money above and beyond your career? Do you have dreams, goals, and desires to be, do, have, and contribute more? Are you willing to put forth some effort and a little bit of money? And do you know 3 people who you might love to partner with right away? All simple.
Thank you, Jana. Now, you all want to listen to Jana. She has lots of experience over several decades. She talks about having joined Mary Kay back in the beginning, and she does so much to help our team members. If you have a specific question or situation, or you need to be mentored in some way, she's been so available to help everybody. So to answer the question about how do I get started making money now, that's our VIP bonus, and it's based on enrolling 3 other members. If you are excited about it, who else would be excited about this? And with that, you get $15 for each member, $100 bonus for that month, which would cover your own subscription. And that can be duplicated. And so, jump right in. Don't feel like you have to know everything. And in the meantime, you do want to be learning about the Forex trading. You want to get a demo account and start practicing. And so you'll be able to learn how to do that later in the week. And as your team grows, then there's also other commissions off of the binary. And so this is something where you can make money right now as you get started, learn, earn while you learn, they say. And then over time, you have different commissions and bonuses that can kick in. So I think if you are thinking, oh, this is too hard, I can't do it, it's not too hard. I have 0 experience in network marketing. And I really can tell you, if I can do this, you can do this. And it's just a matter of finding something about the business you're excited about and being able to share that with somebody else. So earn while you learn, and just make some baby step goals. The first one you want to be working toward is VIP 100. And there's lots of people who can help you do that. So thank you, Jana. Great advice. And we're just going to leave you with that side of the Forex trading side of this. Is if you're going to be joining one of those calls, if you would please go to the app. Laura, can you share your screen again? And we're going to show you where to get MetaTrader 4. And this is what you'll be using to set up a demo account so you can practice with Play Money, $100,000 of Play USD money. And I've been doing this over the past few weeks. And when Jana was talking about it's right, you'll get an alert on your phone. Well, through these alert channels, they tell you what pair to either buy or sell and what to set as the limits for it. And then if you're on a demo account, you can just watch this play out, be listening to the training so you understand more about what's happening, and you'll get a lot of confidence in making these trades before you even use your own money. So if you go to the Play Store or the App Store, there's multiple MetaTraders. They've been recommending that we use MetaTrader 4. It's a little more user-friendly. And when you download it, you just add a little bit of personal information and set up an account. So do you want to go ahead and do you want to show a demo account really quick? Let's just show what's happening. So Laura has lots of trades going. This is her demo account. And these are all the pairs that are available for Forex trading in particular. And so it looks really complicated, but it doesn't take very much information to understand exactly what to do to place a trade. And you can learn that on one of our calls, or you can learn that as you start into the trainings on the app. So if I were you, I'd just be excited about the Forex part of it, something that you can just do on the side, even if that's not your main focus of joining the business. You'd want to know some of the basics about it, and it kind of gets you hooked. I just said, oh, I guess I'll just learn so I can answer questions. And now every time my phone beeps, I'm getting on there and doing a trade really quick just to see. And hopefully soon I'll have some commissions to put in there and grow my money for real. So we're going to turn off the recording right now, and hopefully you have written down some questions or you have some specific things that we can help you with.